so I'm excited to work with him. Oh, we got fried because I was like, all right, well, since I don't actually smoke anymore, and you have all this lovely weed you want to share, like we're doing bags, bro. And so we were just ripping bag after bag, like 2-3 hours straight, just bags on bags on bags.
I can feel that putting you a type of way.
I'm already in a great headspace. So I think it's time we kick this shindig off. What do you boys say?
Let's get it. Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Shedtime podcast. In 3, 2, 1, let's hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to Shedtime. What is Shedtime, you ask? Well, it's code for the consumption of cannabis, but it's much more than that. Shedtime's a state of mind. It's art, it's music, it's cryptocurrency, technology, it's food, it's vaping. It can be whatever you want it to be, as long as you're not letting the bastards get you down, not being a dick, and making it fun. When you're in the shed, it's whatever your mind allows you to create. So now let's get to the Shedtime podcast.
Is the air horn, which means that we are here in another Shedtime podcast. Shout out to all y'all out there listening to us every week. We really do appreciate y'all. And if this is your first time, well, welcome. Do give us a little like, follow, share, subscribe, all those things on whatever platform you're on. Always does help us out, and we do appreciate y'all. And with that, you all already know that I am your snack guy, always on the lookout for snack things, and I spotted something that I think snuck onto the market that was a little bit sus that I grabbed just to try because somebody's trying to be an imitator. So, Chris, you're familiar with these, right? The sweet tart ropes?
Yeah, I've had them before, once, maybe.
Nice little treat, right? Delicious. Been around for a while now. Has a good popularity. Nice variety of flavors. I saw this the other day walking through the store and went, wait a minute.
Oh, there's Jolly Rancher ropes? Huh.
So what's interesting is that the sweet tart rope is made by the Ferrero company, the people who do Ferrero Rocher. Jolly Rancher is made by Hershey. So it's not like the same company owns both brands.
How do they compare, Sean?
I haven't tried them. That is my plan. We're gonna finish these few last hits that are in here, and we're gonna try them right now and find out because this one is the way that the Jolly Rancher ones are doing it is 2 flavors per package. So this one does blue raz and cherry, and of course I get the classic cherry punch sweet tart to compare it to. There we go. There's that last hit. She's done with the sesh. Another nice thing about this dash. Nice 5-minute sesh. It's perfect. Yeah, I haven't opened this package because I want to, wait and see. But right off the rip, I mean, different color, of course.
Way brighter. They look thicker, too.
I've got the sweet tart one right here to compare. Just slightly. They're definitely longer.
They look bigger.
Just slightly thicker as well as we can.
Yeah, like we just overall. Here. Oh, in the center is red.
I'll say the Jolly Rancher one, the texture already feels a little softer and gummier than the sweet tart. But let's try this cherry and see. It smells like
right now.
It smells like a cherry Jolly Rancher, straight out.
My mouth's watering watching Sean eat these.
That's why I'm not watching.
Dude, like I'll get it from what he says. That's it.
I don't need to see it. I can hear it.
I don't know, man. This is a little weird. The texture. I'm not going to say the texture is off-putting, but I'm trying to suspend my expectation, right? Because this isn't a sweet tart one. But it's weird, man. Like, you know that point at the very end of a Jolly Rancher where like it's kind of chewy?
Or that time where sometimes where you get them and they've like been sitting out for a little bit and they kind of get like that gummy outside
Mm-hmm.
because they're like slightly melted.
Do they taste good though? Do they taste good?
I mean, this tastes like everything that is the Jolly Rancher cherry. Like, if you like
so
the taste of the cherry Jolly Rancher, at the end of the day, this comes down to like that whole eating experience more than anything.
And the direct comparison to the sweet tart rope is not.
I like the texture of the gummy exterior, the sweet tart, and there's like the contrast in the sweet tart, or like the tart filling. This is just one note. This is just straight cherry flavor.
Oh, okay.
It almost would be better if they put like one flavor on the outside and another one on the inside.
I agree with you there. Like, this just literally reminds me
Opportunity.
of like you're just chewing on a weird gummy version of
Like what they should have done,
Jolly
bro,
Rancher.
is with that double pack, they should have done a blue raz inside for the cherry and then that cherry inside for the blue raz. Boom.
I agree. Totally missed
Probably would have been
opportunity.
delicious too.
Dude, I would even have taken it both of them. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm good. It says this meeting is being recorded. I hadn't. Okay. I was even just thinking that they could both have lemon on the middle, and I would be it.
Dude, my favorite
Cherry
thing,
lemon, fucking raz lemon. Yeah.
because I love the cherry and lemon Twizzlers, the ones that have like the sour filling. That's kind of almost like the fucking ropes, but just way better in my opinion.
Because it's like more like licorice.
Yeah, they're just so fucking good. But dude, what I do with those is sometimes I'll eat them two at a time, and I'll do one cherry and one lemon, and then take a bite of both of them. So you get like that lemon and cherry action, dude. It's so fucking fire. Oh, do that with those,
That's
Sean.
exactly what I'm doing, bro. I'm like, okay, hold on. And just for the funsies, we're going to twist them up nice so we get a nice, like...
Because we're all children at heart.
100%. I am still a man-child. Let's find out what we got when we mix them. All right. I don't like this cherry that much as this.
The Jolly Rancher cherry is like a different vibe of cherry.
I don't mind it as a Jolly Rancher, but as this product, I'm not really digging it as much.
I could see that because like as a hard candy, it makes sense. But for like even thinking about it, like in a gummy flavor, kind of sounds weird. Because dude, even like the Jolly Rancher gummies, like have you ever had those, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're even still kind of like, I'd still prefer a hard Jolly Rancher. Even though I don't eat them anymore.
Raz one. The Blue Raz one is nice.
Oh, I believe that. I'm one of those people that like I enjoy Blue Raz, but I don't like see it and instantly want it.
Yeah,
kind of guys.
Same, same. Every now and then I'll be like, "Oh, that does sound good," but like, dude, there's nothing better than a Blue Raz and cherry Slurpee. You know, you do the little twofer. You got
dude, blue raz and lime. Ever do that combo? That is.
I've
really
never
good.
seen a lime slushy in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least not at my 7-Elevens.
Well, it's a fire one. It's a good combo,
dude. The Mountain Dew slushy and cherry is a fucking fire mix. Even the Blue Raz, bro, kind of gives you like a voltage vibe.
Bummed I never got over to 7-Eleven to try the Voodoo Slurpee while it was out.
Dude, I'm kind of pissed I didn't try the what was it? The Liberty or the Freedom Fusion or whatever it was. They had the white peach lemonade Dew one as a Slurpee for a while too.
Oh man,
that would have been fire. Because honestly, I think that was my favorite out of the like the 4th of July like Americana release.
That peach lemonade was fire.
Dude, I'm still so. I really want to know if the one that I had was the same as the one that you guys had, just under a different name.
What do you mean?
Well, like, so they released the plum one, which I can't remember.
Purple Thunder.
Purple Thunder, yeah. And then there was like the Rocket Pop one. Up
Yeah,
here.
they released that out here too. I just couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had it out here, but
Yeah,
for some reason, I only saw like one run of the 50 flavor one, and then I never found that one again.
Probably because it didn't sell very well, so no one probably picked it back up.
Apparently,
I didn't really like it, dude.
Apparently, a bunch of them didn't do well, so I don't think any of them are coming back. I read most recently, which
I
is
am
unfortunate.
stoked though that Laguna Lemonade's coming back.
Well, it's at least going to
That
make
one's
it to,
coming back, right?
It's going into Canada now.
Oh,
So Canada's going to have it this summer.
Oh, instead of probably like Purple Thunder and
Yeah, you'll get Laguna Lemonade to drop this year, and that's some of the hot news that is most recent. There's of course, right now everyone's talking Little Debbie. I'm still trying to find the Little Debbie donuts as the Christmas tree frosting.
I haven't seen those.
Yeah, that's one of the new ones that they're dropping this year for the Christmas season with the Christmas line. Is the donut frosted just like they use for the cake? And
Dude,
I think it's going to be fire.
I did end up getting some of the pumpkin little bites.
Yeah, what'd you think of
muffins?
those?
Fire, dude.
Did you get them while they were the
really
big
good.
packs now? The 5-piece?
The 5-piece, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Dude, that extra muffin actually makes a difference.
Oh,
bro.
100%. I was seeing somebody was saying how like the other brand there, Entenmann's, fucked up because they thought they should just add another package. And my boy was like, no, you're not listening. We don't want one more pack. We want one more muffin per bag. And Little Debbie was like, we got you.
Because
We got
sometimes,
you.
bro, that one muffin can decide whether or not you're going to open up another pack or not.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes
100%.
you don't. It's like, fuck, I just want a little more. And it's like after 4, it's like, fuck, dude, I just want one more, but I really don't want to open a whole nother pack. Fuck, well, I'm gonna have to eat the whole other pack now. But if you get 5, bro, you eat that 5th one, you're like, you know what? I think I'm good.
Yeah. That's
I'm not gonna
5th
lie though,
one-
I did eat 10 like in one sitting, just 2 packs back to back because they were so fire. But I'm also a glutton.
But that's like, I see it like this. That 5th one feels like a whole muffin now. You know what I mean? Like if I were to buy like a regular muffin at the grocery store, having those 5 mini muffins feels like I ate a whole muffin. I'm satisfied. Some days, like you're talking about, I want to eat 2 muffins. Let's send it. Give me 2 fucking muffins. And if I'm going to eat them in 10 mini muffins, even better. My brain's like, oh, you ate way more. I'm extra happy. And who the fuck doesn't want to be happy eating their snacks? If you're not happy eating snacks, change your snacks, bro.
Right.
I'm going to say overall, out of a 1 out of 5, I'm giving the Jolly Rancher rope a 2.
All
right.
How
You
about
know?
like, okay, hold up, pull up. Jolly Rancher cherry out of 5.
That on that scale, that's going to get the 1.
And then the blue raspberries a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Like
So
I think that blue
If I
raspberry
could
slaps.
get only blue
Is there-
raspberry, maybe it's a buy for sure.
Possibly.
Are there other like flavor
There-
packs?
Yes, the other pack is exactly what you're missing from this one. So it's the green apple and the watermelon.
Yeah.
And I was
Ooh.
like, I don't like the green apple enough to want to
I
have
do
that
love.
many.
I do really like the watermelon though.
But that's it. I like the watermelon. Like, here's the thing. I think about it like this. As somebody who I will mindlessly smash the sweet tart bag like a fool and then
Really?
feel like a gross monster later. I feel like I'll control myself more with the Jolly Rancher ones because I eat 1 or 2 and I'm like, that was nice. That's fine. I'm over it. Whereas like if I got like I've had 4 of them now at this point because I had to try 2 together plus 1 of each. I'm like, I definitely don't want any more of those. Like that is for sure right now. Like munchie attack or not, right now I'm just not. I'm not there for it. Like I'll hold off. Rather a bowl of cereal, maybe.
Only munchies that I've got right now are these fucking Sour Patch Big Kids, bro.
Yeah, but dude, it looks
These
like you still got some weight there.
Oh yeah, this pretty fresh bag, dude. Pretty fresh bag.
Can you eat a green one for me right now?
I was about to say, Chris, you want one of these bad boys, bro?
Yes, of course.
No, Chris, Sean, have you seen how big these things are, bro?
The camera doesn't fully do it justice. Give me something good for scale. Damn.
Yeah. I wish I had a normal size one. Oh, actually, give me 2 seconds.
Like,
oh no, that's just a fucking watermelon.
Like, I'm sure we have them in my market, and I've just not seen them yet.
They're so good.
But that's wild.
They're like slightly smaller than the big ones that you get like individually wrapped. You know what I mean?
So not as big as the old Halloween pack, but
yeah,
just a single fat boy.
But this one's says 2 times bigger.
I mean, like it definitely looks like it's like bigger than a quarter in height.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, it looks way bigger than a quarter in height. It's half of this bottle, dude. This bottle's like 4 inches. It's got to be like a 2 inch.
Next to a 21-700.
Jesus.
And it's slightly leaning.
Ooh.
At least I dropped the battery, not the side.
Priorities, right? Oh man. So some of the interesting news I do have for those out there is I've got the line on everyone's holiday sodas that are dropping right now, and one of them is winter spiced cranberry Sprite, which I'm quickly looking over to see what are they calling winter spice.
Side note, while you're looking that up, I had a cherry Sprite yesterday. Forgot how good a fucking cherry Sprite was, bro. I honestly kind of forgot they made them. It was delicious. Shit's on cherry 7-Up.
Yeah, no insight on what the winter spice is.
Damn, no come back on that, Chris? Damn.
Well, for Chris, we got the Shirley Temple that we've been talking about that I need to get my hands on because I definitely want to try the Shirley Temple 7-Up. It's such a weird decision. Like let's try a Shirley Temple pomegranate soda. Like let's go for it. Like all right,
I'd be down.
I'm gonna give it a go. Like I loved Shirley Temples when I was a kid. Like let's try this.
Oh, it's probably fire, honestly. But like I've never tried it. Like obviously I've drank my fair share of wild cherry 7-Up.
We of course we got Starry throwing their hat in the ring because Pepsi can't be left out.
They're doing a cranberry.
They got their own cranberry dropping.
Dude, honestly, that kind of makes me excited because Starry's is just Sierra Mist. And I used to love the cranberry Sierra Mist, bro. That shit used to slap.
See, right now I'm actually gassed for these the holiday Canada Dries because cranberry, blackberry, and the new cherry one are all out right now, and I'm really digging that cherry ginger ale.
You know what I haven't had in a while that fucking slaps, as the kids say? A black cherry soda.
I had some of that strain earlier.
Right. But dude, like even like a Shasta black cherry would be fire right now, dude.
It would go hard. I could definitely fuck with some black cherry soda.
So good.
Oh man, I could, like part of me wants to go get like one of those like fancy pants ones, like the Virgil.
Yeah. The one in the glass bottle. Yeah.
Just to like really indulge.
But also, part of me wants to go and just get a big old 3-liter, bro, and just fucking pound some fucking black cherry soda.
A 3-liter? You can get
Shasta comes in 3 liters, bro.
Yeah, bro, 3-liter Shastas.
They don't fuck around.
No, they do
and they're
not.
cheap as shit.
Yeah,
they're cheaper than a 2-liter.
Back when I was a kid, me and the homie would go up to the market. We'd grab a 89-cent 3-liter. And this is at a time that like a 2-liter of Mountain Dew would be like $1.89 to $2, depending on where you went.
You can go to the fucking 99-cent store, bro, and get a 3-liter Shasta for $1.
Gangster. You know what? You say that. I think my Dollar Tree's got like the $1.25 3-liters going themselves from some weird company.
They're probably gone up now at this point, but back in the day when I used to rock heavy at the Dollar Tree, bro, I used to go there all the time just for snacks. I'd go down the candy aisle and just get fucking shit tons of candy and shit ton of fucking like soda and stuff. It was cheap as shit.
Look, I was showing you guys fucking.
That was the movie lick, bro. You hit there before you go to the fucking movies, bro. Fill up your pockets with fucking M&Ms, bottle caps, licorice, whatever, dude.
Yeah, and you would spend less than you would on one big bag of candy at the fucking place.
Or just as much, but have a shit ton to eat when you get home. Yeah.
I always loved
that's what ended up happening.
That like we always like thought we were like being criminals smuggling snacks into the movie theater, and it turned out that in most cases nobody really cared.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit.
Ultimately, their biggest problem
walking in with like a fucking pizza or like some fucking McDonald's or some shit.
They didn't want you coming in with a fucking plate of Chinese food, like trying to eat your lo mein during the movie.
But let's be honest, how fire would it be if you could hit the fucking whatever spot, walk in with the fucking hoagie or like a fucking. Like
Dude,
you
think
said,
about
like
it
some
now.
Chinese
like the
or
kids
whatever.
Today, right? They could just fucking get like DoorDash.
I have
get Uber Eats, whatever.
Well, yeah, you
right
just
to
do
the
that and sit at home.
I have a spot here.
Like come to Locker 1377.
It's not like here in this town, but it's a handful of towns over. So 40, 50 miles maybe. But they are an actual like dinner in a movie theater. So, like, they actually have a functional restaurant menu, and you can order food and have a beer and a meal and watch a movie.
Beer and some chicken tendies, bro?
Yeah, for real, bro. Like, you could get, like, some chicken tendies and fries.
I've heard of a few spots like that.
Like, I looked into it because
our Cinemarks will, like, literally bring the shit to your seat and stuff like that. But, like, obviously they don't have, like, actual, like, food that, unless you're wanting like a hot dog or a fucking soft pretzel or some shit.
Yeah, like
maybe some nachos.
The problem with this kind of a place though is that like you are going to pay a premium, right? So not your movie ticket is going to be way more expensive because of the experience you're getting. Your food is going to be way more expensive, and it's not like you're going to get high end food. You're going to get cheap frozen chicken tendies that have been thawed out and then chucked in a deep fryer for 2 minutes just to warm them back up. Like,
hey man,
actually, you know what though?
I ate 2 chicken patties yesterday, bro. Cooked them in the air fryer,
dude. Okay, so air fryers are amazing. But dude, you take like any chicken tenders and you throw them in the fryer and like they're solid. Like honestly, 100%. To me, like chicken tenders, unless like it's like got the worst like coating, batter, whatever.
Yeah, the breading's got to be bad, or the chicken's just literally got to be dry as a bone.
Yeah, like my local KFC. Shit, I'm not big on dry as a bone.
I'm not big on the KFC chicken strips, really, bro. Like I don't mind the fried chicken, but like their chicken strips, just they don't hit for me really. It's possibly because I've got a preference. And the funny thing about it is like the ones that I like are never the same because they're the ones that my dad makes, and he changes it up all the time, bro, and throws different shit in there. Tries to, so one day it's Ritz crackers, the next time it's cornflakes, the time after that it's Lay's, or he's adding different spices and shit into it and trying double battering or like whatever. I don't know what the fuck he does, but they're fire as shit, dude. They're so fucking good.
A good chicken tendy is dope because like from a cooking standpoint, it's a nice blank canvas. It's quick, it's easy, but you can do a fuck ton of cool shit to a chicken tendy.
Yeah, you could sauce it up, they could chop it up, throw it in a wrap. We do that shit all the time.
Just like you're talking about, though, just the coating alone, like tempura batter gives you that Chinese chicken tendy versus, cornflake versus
Throw a
the
little
Ritz.
panko on there.
The panko, like, dude, so many ways that you can
Options are
make a chicken tendy fire. And like you guys were talking about with how air fryers are clutch. I just want to gush.
So
I just want to gush for a minute that I made another investment in the kitchen because our air fryer is getting old. It's got a hot spot. No. An Instapot's on the list, but it's a little bit pricier. I bought a motherfucking air fryer / rotisserie.
Oh, dude, is it like a fucking Ron Popeil version?
Not
Ronco?
that specific, but like that kind of idea. So I have like 3 trays I can work with, or I can stick the rotisserie barb in and have a rotisserie. I'm so gassed to have a rotisserie and play with that as a cooking option now. Things that, are possible.
This motherfucker gonna be rotisserie a brownie, bro.
I'm about to put like fucking roasts and shit in there.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not going to say that doesn't sound amazing at all.
Rotisserie,
absolutely phenomenal.
Home cooking rotisserie chickens.
A little pork shoulder in there, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I'd put any meat in there. I'd fucking cook hot dogs. I'd fucking cook hamburgers.
Rotisserie hot dogs. Yes, let's go.
Dude. Why not?
Send it.
I will say though that like cooking like a pot pie in the air fryer is fire.
Is it? It's not something I've tried,
dude. And like so, the other day, I had these hand pies. Like I bought from the grocery store, but like they're like locally made hand pies, and put them in the air fryer. Wow. Dude, it was fantastic. Like the pastry, like obviously it would have been good in the oven, but like I cooked it in like 15 minutes in the air fryer, and it was perfectly done. Had like this nice, ever so slight, like crisp edge all around it. Like, oh man, I've been cooking all sorts of shit in there.
Like I have an oven that does convection, but like I'm right there with you. Like to heat up my oven on convection mode, get it to temp, I'm still going to cook it longer than I would in an air fryer.
It also heats your house up. Your house gets hot when you use your oven.
Sometimes that's good.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice, but like not in the summertime.
Yeah, exactly. When it's hot as shit outside and you your air conditioning.
Well, plus it takes a lot more power.
Yeah.
As well, right?
Absolutely.
And sometimes it's just like, do I really want to start up the whole oven to cook this little thing just for me and for like Sean? It's like something, maybe he's not making the biggest fucking thing and he doesn't need a whole fucking oven.
Well, dude, you can even like reheat stuff in there, right? Like you can bring shit back to life. You might have some like leftover
throwing
wings.
Fucking
just like throw those in there.
French fries, like day old French fries in the air fryer.
Yeah.
I haven't, but I imagine that's good.
Day old French fries in the air fryer sometimes are better because you can take like some kind of meh fries and get them a little crispier in an air fryer and make them actually a little bit better. Like,
dude, it's kind of a trip, dude, because I've never been a leftover fry guy, dude, because it's like you throw them in the microwave, they're never the same, dude. They taste like wet cardboard or just like they just don't come out right.
And you never get a thorough reheating if you just throw them in a frying pan.
Yeah. So you fucking toss them puppies in a fucking air fryer, dude. Let them go for a little bit, toss them around, pop them back in, let them go for a little bit. Dude, it's like they fucking were just made.
See, like that's what excites me about this style is having the multiple trays. So it's like you're able to do like your tendies on one tray, the fries on another,
onion rings on the next.
Yeah, and send it and have them all ready at around the same time. Throw them all on your plate. You got a quick meal, slap together in 10 minutes, all in the one little air fryer.
You onion
no
ring
muss,
guys?
no fuss. What's that?
You guys fuck with the onion rings?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't tried them in the air fryer, but they're probably pretty good.
Oh, dude.
Now the question: batter.
What about
That's the thing about it, bro. I'm very specific on how they're breaded, dude.
Yeah, like is the breaded style,
the battered.
Like yeah. I don't like.
Like, do you like the Burger King style, or do you like the one? Okay. So you don't like?
I
A&W
honestly, I
onion rings
do not.
either?
I just hate Burger King's onion rings. They're terrible to me.
Have you ever had A&W's?
No. But dude,
Sean,
I'm
have you?
honestly like,
No.
Oh.
you know, like you go to like a Chili's or like Outback, for instance. You know how like their blooming onion, like that kind of breading, bro. I fuck with that shit hard.
Yeah, so like that's
Or,
a battered style.
Yeah, more of a batter, not a breading, I guess you'd say.
See, I fuck with them both, but it depends. Like I'm with you, James. Like that is not a real onion ring at Burger King. I don't know what the fuck is going on
They're
in that.
terrible,
That thing's
bro.
terrible.
Like I don't even like the ones that like some of the ones that you get like out of the frozen section. Like some of those are even bad, dude.
But like I've been to a handful of places that do a breaded style, and I have enjoyed them. But I think it's more like restaurant breaded styles, not the
Yeah,
pre-made.
exactly. Like there's this burger spot that's pretty popular in Southern California. They're like all around. It's called Tom's. Dude. It's like kind of like a diner where they have a little bit of everything there, you know what I mean? So you can get like a burger or like a fucking sandwich or salad or like, you know, all kinds of different shit. But dude, their onion rings are fucking amazing because their ranch is also on fucking point, dude. If you give me you could save a subpar onion ring with the solid ranch, bro.
I don't normally dip them in ranch.
Oh, I do, bro. They gotta go in ranch for me, bro. Onion rings and ranch, dude. Thanks.
You know what? Honestly,
I'm a big ranch guy, like as a dipper
I'm not like
fries.
a huge ranch guy.
But here's the thing: I only dip like my fries and like onion rings and shit, and ranch.
I might dip pizza
I'm not
in ranch.
Oh, and pizza. Big
That'd be
pizza
like
and ranch
the
guy.
only
Love
thing.
pizza
Big
and ranch.
pizza and ranch guy. Thank you for that, Chris. I almost
Yes.
forgot. You
Yo,
guys
and
aren't doing that. You're missing out.
The craziest thing about pizza and ranch,
But it's got to
right?
be a good ranch though, too. Like
Yeah,
a bad
like,
ranch can fuck it up, dude.
Like I will only use Hidden Valley Ranch. That's my cheapest ranch. That's my cheap ranch. Like
and
Yeah, but
Hidden
you know what?
Valley
It's a pretty
doesn't
fair price.
It's not that great to me, bro. I'm honestly not.
but that's the thing, right? Is
No,
like
I agree. Like that's probably like the least that I would
that's
do.
my bottom
Dude,
tier.
Have you ever had Kern's?
That's my bottom tier.
Kern's
Right
Ranch,
there.
bro? It's like the KERN.
Is it the one that comes in like a weird like tub?
No,
Not like a
it's
tub,
like
but like a
it comes-
jar.
It's like in a bottle with like a green label, but it's kind of like an old school sort of looking bottle and label. It's dude, that shit's fire. But honestly, bro, the clutch thing to do is make your own ranch.
No, 100%. You should make your own. It's so easy.
It is.
Is
It's
it
like 3 or
easy?
4 ingredients, bro, and it's
Yeah.
fucking
Like
pop
it's
bro.
if I remember correctly, here, I'm gonna Google it real quick because like I've watched a ton of chefs make their own ranch recipes, and they're like basically as long as you have these main 4 ingredients, you
And then
can
you can
vary a
spice
little
it
bit
up
from
however
ranch.
you want. Like add a little, touch of garlic, a little touch of
So,
paprika. or like,
fun fact while
whatever
we're
you
on the
want.
subject of ranch is that Hidden Valley Ranch, technically speaking, I know we were talking like that's my bottom tier or whatever, and it's like it's all right. That is the only real ranch. Hidden Valley is the creator of the flavor ranch.
Are you
As a dressing.
serious?
100%. The Hidden Valley Ranch was a real place, and they had a cook there who used to create a steak and everything, and it was actually used as a powdered seasoning originally. And so it was a Hidden Valley Ranch steak, and they would use this ranch powder,
Dude.
the same powder seasoning pack you can get today that they were putting on steaks
Bro,
to season the steaks.
you want to know what else you can do with that shit that makes something pretty fucking fire, bro? Have you ever thought about ranch pork chops?
Oh, 100%.
My mom makes it, dude.
Does she
And
like
it's like
coat it with ranch dressing? And then
no,
cook
she
them?
puts the ranch packet into like it's got almost like a kind of like almost like a gravy sort of situation going on, but
Okay.
it's
But
like
you're using the ranch seasoning.
but you're
packet.
using the ranch as like the flavoring, and it like cooks into like the pork chop, and then like you slow cook it like real long, or it's almost kind of like a broth sort of thing because it's kind of like it's not super thick. But anyways, what you do by the time it's ready is you throw it in the crock pot, you just scoop it out, and the pork just later starts falling apart, and you get a little bit of like the fucking juice or like gravy or whatever you want to call it, pour that on top of your fucking bed of white rice, dude. Fuck it up.
And so
good.
Your basic ingredients for your own personal ranch is mayonnaise, sour cream, some dried dill, dried parsley, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and buttermilk or regular whole milk.
Just fucking mix that shit up, dude.
Yeah, mix it all together. It's 5 minutes total prep time.
And it'll last for like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. And like the beautiful thing about that is that now it's up to you. You can take those core seasonings and play with it all you want.
You can also designate the viscosity of it too.
Yeah.
I hate like a super, super runny ranch. I like it where it's got like a little bit of thickness to it.
It's got to cling to whatever is on
exactly. And I want it to leave a little bit of a coating. You know what I mean? I don't want it to just like dip it and just feel like it just got wet. Like I want it to, like dip it like it's got stuck on there. You know, some of it wants to go for the ride. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a my ranch dressing should be a ranch dip, not just a light dressing. I'm right there with you. Because like I learned how versatile ranch can be from dipping pizza, and it blew my mind that like I'll dip a fucking barbecue chicken pizza in ranch and it's fire. I'll dip a Hawaiian pizza in ranch.
Dude,
and
any
it's
kind
fire.
of pizza.
Like there isn't a single topping combo.
Dude,
white, a chicken Alfredo pizza.
And the best part about it, bro,
still fire.
Is it turns your crust into a breadstick.
That was the big come up.
Because I was never a crust guy. Like when I was a little kid until I discovered ranch.
Dude,
and then I was like, I couldn't get enough of the ranch, bro. So it's like I needed something to spoon the ranch to my mouth. So the crust ended up being a thing. And then I come to find out, I enjoyed the crust. You know what I mean? Because I wanted more ranch. And dude, the clutch thing too, that I finally discovered after however many years of eating pizza and just putting like a puddle of ranch on my plate. Dude, just put it on the pizza, bro.
Yeah, just a quick zigzag across your pizza.
What the fuck have I been doing my entire life, bro? I've always been a dip guy, dude. For years was a dip guy.
The dip has its place though, right? Because like there are times with certain.
No, but here's the thing, Sean. I still dip, but I also do the drizzle. I drizzle and dip.
I want a little bit of extra.
Yeah. That's how you get away with making sure you also have enough for the whole piece, because sometimes you get a little crazy on the dip, and then by the time you get to the end, oh fuck, I already.
That's why you just have the bottle right beside you.
But then if you've also drizzled it, you're good because there's already some on there. It's just like, oh well, I'm not going to get the extra.
So here's the magic.
But you also hold back on the dipping because you already know some's on there. You know what I mean?
You take your slice of pizza, right? And you get all fucking America's Next Top Chef fucking person on it, right? You put the one slice of pizza on the big plate. You drizzle that bitch with a little bit of over drizzle across the plate. You're all set. There's your dipping ranch all across the plate. Yeah. As you need a little bit, you just swipe a little drizzle excess on the side.
The worst though is when you got like fucking multiple slices on a tiny plate, and it's like, fuck, I don't have enough space to fucking drizzle. So it's like you almost have to fucking find or grab another plate just to fucking get down, you know what I mean? So you don't make the fucking
Here's
mess.
My big downside to ranch, right? You ever have like you get the leftover pizza slices and you've heated them up, they're good, everything's gravy.
Oh, I never
you had a few of them. All right, cool. You still got that tiny bit of ranch on the plate, but fuck, man, I want one more slice and I want to heat it up. And I want to microwave this ranch.
That's why you grab the paper towel, bro. And throw that slice down on that paper towel, homie, and you fucking microwave that bitch.
I'm like,
and the best part about that is then you take the pizza off the paper towel, put it on the plate, and then you give the microwave a wipe down.
I'm gonna say this too, though. Even cold pizza dipped in ranch,
bro. All right, hot topic. Maybe not. I fucking love cold pizza, bro. Like straight out of the refrigerator. It's honestly one of my all-time favorite things in life.
I don't mind it, but it's not my preference. I'd prefer reheating and obviously fresh.
It's obviously fresh all day.
And then later on that night, before it gets put in the fridge, before like you go to bed type beat, like I like that more than I like fridge pizza.
Yeah, let me be clear. I love pizza in all of its forms. Hot, cold, room temperature, and any variation of temp, I'm fucking with pizza. It's one of my all-time favorite foods. Just want to put that out there. But my all-time, maybe not my all-time, because obviously fresh pizzas, you can't get better than a fresh slice of za. But my second, like very close second, straight out of the refrigerator, bro, because it's like there's something about it, like the sauce almost takes like a different form because it's more solidified almost.
Yeah,
And it almost has a little bit of a different flavor to it sometimes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and the cold cheese with dude, I'm like literally thinking about it, and I'm trying to think if I have any cold pizza left over in my refrigerator. But if I do, I kind of need to throw it out because it's been in there for a couple days.
I think like a couple days are good, but over like a couple, I
think 3 days is the max.
Yeah, I think it's maybe like 4 days. That's why I'm saying I think I might need to throw it out.
I mean, you probably wouldn't get sick, but like, I don't want.
Yeah, it's not worth it at that point.
Yeah.
Now you're eating cardboard.
At that point, I might as well just grab one of the frozen pizzas in the freezer and eat that instead.
Yeah.
Which is what I had for lunch today, which is probably what I'm going to also have for dinner.
I'm thinking that the cold fridge pizza is a very California thing.
Dude, it's so fire,
because
dude.
my wife loves a good piece of pizza out of a cold fridge.
I know some people. I've had friends that do.
I know a lot of people that do.
I'm more like pull it out of the fridge, let it sit on the counter for about 20 minutes, then.
Yeah. Like I'm like you, Chris. We're like
let the chill.
No, dude, I love the chill, bro.
Like
I don't want to bite into it.
The only thing is though,
like biting into, like,
this is where I revert back to my young days because I don't like crust on cold pizza.
It's terrible at that point.
Yeah, because it's like a rock.
It's a literal rock.
I usually end up tossing the crust.
Oh no, I'll eat it all because I don't find it to be like a rock.
It's too much, bro. It's almost like eating a crouton, a giant crouton.
I mean, really,
where are you guys getting pizza from? You guys need to get places from better pizza or pizza from better places.
I like the first thing you said.
I think that either one of them, people are like, the first time I said it, they're like, I know exactly what he's saying.
I don't think they did, bro.
I do need some better places from getting pizza. Yes. Yeah. Actually,
speaking of which, 7-Eleven, bro. If you haven't had 7-Eleven pizza, bro.
Sleeper.
It's a sleeper.
It's weird.
I know it sounds weird, but it's.
I gotta say,
it's literally like a DiGiorno, but
yeah, 100%. But like, fuck it,
it's better.
It's a cheap quickie. I can grab a couple slices for a few bucks.
They got a deal right now, Sean. $5, 2 slices and a Coke, like a 20-ounce bottle. $5, bro.
That's lunch.
Deal.
$5.
Deal.
If you're pressed for time and you need a snack.
You know what else has been my clutch, like cheap lunch? Jack in the Box tacos. Reverting back to my like teenage days. I used to live off Jack in the Box tacos, and I'm kind of doing it again. But this is what you have to do. All right. For anybody that has a Jack in the Box near them, I know, Sean, I don't think you guys have Jack in the Box taco, right?
Not an East Coast thing.
Whenever you end up making your way out here at some point, we're gonna hit Jack in the Box. We're gonna have some tacos. You have to eat them with the buttermilk ranch. Back to the ranch, bro. See how I did that? Correlation. Because, dude, there's something about their weird, don't know what kind of meat taco it is. So to this day, I still don't really know if it's actual meat or not. I just eat it because they're fucking delicious, dude. Because it's literally whatever that meat concoction is, a slice of like American cheese, I think, like whatever cheese they would use on their burger.
Yeah, just burger cheese.
A little bit of some shredded lettuce and their hot sauce. And that's it. And I think they fry them like all together. Without they pop them open to put the lettuce in, I think. But
dude, their breakfast burritos are legit.
But dude, you take that, put some of that fucking ranch on that bitch, dude. Oh, even a little extra hot sauce if you want a little spicy action. Dude, it's so fucking good, bro. And they're only like it's like $3 or $4 for 4 tacos.
I'm willing to bet that the taco meat is the leftover bits of burger meat that are left behind on the griddle.
I don't think it's that because I've heard it's like some soy product. I've heard it's something, I don't know. But either way, they're fucking amazing. I'm not going to ask questions. I'm going to just keep eating them.
See, it's funny because you say that it's one of those things, right? And I have been told by many a person, the only way to eat those tacos is hammered at 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, well, yeah, dude. That's when they're the best. They go down even better then. But, dude, even just on, when you got the munchies or just even on a, regular day, bro, there's times, bro, like it's usually like the morning or like our afternoon of like a big holiday or something when everybody's coming over and like my mom's got all of us kids up doing a bunch of shit, getting things ready. She'll send somebody to Jack in the Box and get like 20 of these fucking tacos or like 40 of these tacos. And we'll just have like 2 bags of tacos just on the counter all day. Cause this is another thing, Chris, believe it or not. I enjoy them cold too. I don't enjoy them as much cold, but you can still eat them cold and they're pretty fucking fire.
No, like I feel like in that scenario, like let's say that the tacos got picked up at 11:30, I would eat one at 4 or 5 o'clock and not twice.
Yeah,
but I'm not
even out of the refrigerator
like,
too. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'd have to.
If they were fried
this is the
crunchy
thing.
like
This
that,
is the
maybe,
thing.
maybe.
This is the thing, though. You can't microwave them because it does like a similar thing to like a French fry, to where like the shell kind of does like a weird thing to where
It's all mushy and gross.
Yeah, it's not.
I'll slap it in.
Maybe throw it in the air fryer.
Say air fryer, I bet bring it back to
I've
life.
never thought about that, Chris. Pop it in the toaster, dude.
Well, like it sounds like it would go in there.
If you have a toaster oven, yeah,
or even just a regular toaster, it might actually.
If you have like one that can take a bagel, like
I would be sketched about the cheese dripping.
Well, no, because the cheese is pretty encompassed, bro. Because they're pretty pocketed.
You have like the all newer toasters. Like, I mean, the last 10
years. Oh, yeah, they do also have the little
bit.
tray, too.
I think that it could probably work.
If anything, I know this. To make it less sketchy.
I know what I'm having for dinner tonight, Chris. I am making myself some waffles.
Let's go.
Because you said toaster. I don't know if I'm going to use the toaster. I might actually just bust out the waffle iron and make some like, Belgian waffle. I'm going to have to half batch it though, because I don't need to make 7 waffles for myself.
No, I don't think you do.
No.
But dude,
I mean,
I'll tell you what, you save them puppies, pop them in like a Ziploc or whatever, and like break them into like their little pieces, and then you make some fucking PB&Js with them the next day.
Yeah, dude. Or you could even just pop them in the toaster real quick and
even
like Eggos, homemade Eggos,
but better,
bro. PB&J,
for sure.
But
dude, PB&J on like a Belgian waffle, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's game changer because you get like perfect pockets of peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like every bite's like a little burst of PB&J delicious.
I'll make PB&Js out of regular Eggos. Never mind, you gave me like good waffles, like a homemade Belgian style.
Do you have a waffle iron?
No, that's one of the few that I don't have in the arsenal.
You can get them
yet.
cheap, bro. You can find one cheap. If you next time you see one, you got like an extra a little extra cash lying around, I highly recommend grabbing one, dude, because there's nothing better than a fresh fucking waffle, bro. Especially when you do, you spice up your Bisquick or whatever fucking batter you might fucking grab. Or hey, if you want to go all out and go from scratch, hey, by all means, I'm not gonna say nothing. I personally don't know a recipe to make them, so I just get like I don't even know what brand it is, to be honest with you. It's whatever the blue and white bag is.
Krusteaz, I think. Or that might be also somebody else.
Who knows?
My Krusteaz box and bag is that color.
Yeah, so either way, I use that and then I spice it up. I throw a little dash of some vanilla in there, a little bit of some cinnamon sugar, you know what I'm saying?
That's the fun thing about a waffle, right? Like realistically, if you start going that direction, you can do some crazy shit.
Dude, you can even
mix
throw a
some
little bit of
cheese, make it savory, maybe.
That's
a
what
little
I'm saying. You can just make it just regular waffle, and then like if you want to throw like a little, some spice in there, and like make it into like a chicken sandwich
right
on a waffle, dude. Chicken and waffles, bro.
chicken and waffle sandwich. Yes. Yeah, like waffles are such a versatile tool.
Well, dude, we've had a lot of waffle conversation on this show before.
Dude, they're a great vessel to get other things too.
Oh, for sure. Because you can also change like the batter completely. Like, dude, could you imagine a cornbread waffle and then like just putting some chili on it?
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Dude, I honestly just kind of blew my mind right now because I feel like the next time I have chili, instead of making like, your little cornbread muffins, I'm just gonna take the batter and put it in the waffle iron.
I'm now just thinking, James, could we put biscuit dough in the waffle maker?
Yes. Why can't you, Sean?
Make waffle biscuits and then do biscuit and gravy over a waffle.
Why not, Sean? I'm doing that next time we have biscuits and gravy. Chris, you got a waffle iron? If not,
I could try it. No, I have one. Well, actually, like Liz just brought one over, and she made me like homemade ones, like from scratch, blueberry ones.
Fire.
They were good, but I was already making biscuits and gravy, so like I didn't want to eat a bunch of the waffles.
Dude, I'm telling you, we should all try this, and before we all talk about it, like on the show, we all need to try this at some point.
I've got the money to invest in a waffle iron, so your boy might buy one this weekend and
dude,
start to plan the preparations for this test because I am so intrigued by this idea, and I really do think it'll work.
Like I'm sure Chris is going to go where he's going to use his biscuit recipe and make his waffles that way, which would be sick. Curious to see how that comes out. Let me know. But I think I'm probably going to go the cheater way, and I'm probably going to get like, your Pillsbury, Grand biscuits or whatever. And then just fucking put those in the waffle iron and just smash them and let them do their thing.
And meanwhile, I'm thinking something in between both of those. Because I'm thinking that there exists the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
I know it exists because I buy it. We use it quite often for biscuits and gravy. And I want to get that.
That would be good.
And I want to do what I have read is the actual secret to make them more like the Red Lobster biscuit and make them that way.
Yeah, I just want to like show myself out because I made biscuits not that long ago, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. And I was still like trying to like get the exact recipe and like to get everything going good for like the biscuits. And dude, I added like some cheddar and some like they're like fully cooked bacon bits, but not dehydrated. Like they're like the fresh bacon, but cooked, whatever you could get. And I put some of those. Like I didn't put very much because I wasn't sure how much it was going to fuck up with the consistency. Because like with the biscuits, like you really don't want it too dry, but you definitely don't want it too moist because it's like makes everything really difficult to like work with. So I put that in, dude. Boys, they were fucking so good.
Bacon biscuits?
They're bacon cheese biscuits. And they were fucking so good.
Cheddar bacon biscuit, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I'm here for a cheddar bacon biscuit, especially with like a biscuits and gravy. Stop. Like that is ludicrous how good that sounds. Oh man. I'm saying if we could ever get this thing off to that point where we got it like that, we totally need to figure out pop-up kitchens. Because
you know what?
Come up with some great stoner food for sure.
I might even just say fuck it on the old Pillsbury biscuit and just use the fucking biscuit mix that I use for waffles. And just use it as biscuits.
My
not flavor it.
my thinking too, right? You mentioned chili on a cornbread waffle, right? What if you make your chili dog and use your cornbread waffle as the bun? Yeah, you
See,
could
the only thing about that, bro, is those creases on my waffle iron are so thin. As soon as you
it'll
fold
just
them,
crumble.
yeah. Then they just
They'll break off into the four corners. Yeah. So I gotta find an iron that a waffle iron that doesn't do that, so I can test that theory then. Because
just get one that's just a straight,
like one
flat
straight, like flat round.
The only reason why I like the 4 is because sometimes I don't want like a whole waffle, so it's real easy to just fucking break in half and have half a waffle, or like I said, break them into fucking 4s and then use one waffle to make 2 little PB&Js, dude, and it's fucking fire.
Dude, even if you just like break them up and then you have like the 4 triangles and you can just dip. And honestly, like you could dip it in like syrup and it could be pretty tidy. I never thought of it, but until like right now.
Waffle donuts, gentlemen.
Oh, like use like waffle batter and like make it
using donut batter in your waffle iron. So like that should theoretically work too. You could make donuts in like cake donuts specifically would work, I think, best. You'd have this like nice thin crispy cake donuts.
Dude, that'd be actually cool if you did that and you just like put like a layer of icing and a layer of icing. You just make like a waffle cake, like a donut waffle cake.
Oh man!
Just like cook like 8 of them and just like have like this like little fucking double stacker looking fucking vibe.
We're about to start a whole new series. Will it waffle?
Dude, honestly, I'm kind of on the mission of will it air fry right now. So I might be next for the waffle maker.
I'll tell you what, Chris. Anything will air fry, bro.
Dude, I've cooked like a bunch of different things. I mean, I threw like 6 sausages in because I had like this package from like the butcher shop, and I thawed it. So I have to like cook it now that I've thawed it before I can freeze it again. So I just like threw all 6 of them in the air fryer, just like literally dumped the package, and they were like probably a good 7 or 8 inch long, like sausages. They're like big size butcher shop sausages. Dude, this fucking filled up the whole thing. I just hit it at like 375 or 370 or something like that for 15 minutes, came back, and so much of it looked good. I just kind of like shook it around a little bit, put it back in for another 5 minutes, and then I just like packaged them up and froze them and then ate dinner with one of them. And it was really good in the air fryer. I've just been reheating it in the air fryer. Let it thaw and then just like throw it in the air fryer a little bit. And it's like it brings all the juices all around again. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
According to just my quick Googling, another idea that we could do with a waffle iron is brownies. Brownie waffle.
Bro, and then you put some ice cream on it.
Yeah, bro. You get the pockets that are going to fill up as the ice cream melts over your...
At the end of the day, that's what you're looking for when you eat a brownie and ice cream, is for your brownie to soak up the ice cream.
Oh, man.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, Sean, you might have like a really good idea here.
Yo.
Like an actual idea. Not
what about
just
a
like
cookie
something
waffle?
fun to try. Like it might actually be an idea.
I'm saying, right? Like if the brownie would work, cookie batter should work.
Well, like a cookie. You could just bake a cookie. I don't know if you could do like cookie dough.
Another example this gave is pizza dough.
Sorry. Yes. We're still talking
pizza
about
dough in the waffle iron. And now you can make a waffle pizza.
Yeah, why not?
Which, honestly, again, little pockets of sauce.
A piece of pizza waffle.
Oh, my God, dude. Banana bread is another example it's giving as an option. Put banana bread batter in there, make banana bread waffle.
Oh, yeah. It'd be like a banana waffle. like a banana. That's a banana muffin and a banana bread
Eat a
are
pumpkin
pretty
waffle
similar.
would be
Yeah,
fire.
basically. Which, I mean, any muffin batter could go in it. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Cookie dough is totally a thing. It'll work. According to this, you can even put pre-made cookie dough. So you could just go to the like
That's
refrigerated
exactly
section.
what I was thinking. Just get that shit and just
Oh, you can
fucking
even get like this, like okay.
the sheet instead of breaking it up. Just fucking throw the sheet in there.
Yeah, just close it up and
Mash
send it. There's even some discussion in here about people actually cooking meat. So like
Well, yeah,
putting
why
ground
not?
beef
It's like a
and
George
basically
Foreman.
making, a giant waffle burger patty.
It's pretty much a George Foreman, bro.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, you're right.
That's all a George Foreman is a waffle iron without the waffle iron part.
Well,
They
dude,
just
you
made
could
it-
totally make a grilled cheese in a waffle.
It's a panini press.
I like
can make
this
it-
idea. Take your leftover stuffing from like Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, make like a little
Make
stuffing
stuffing waffles, because then you
yeah,
can make like turkey sandwiches with your Thanksgiving stuffing as your bread.
Oh,
That could be fire.
dang.
Yeah,
Dude, that would be good actually. Or
I
that,
have-
honestly, dude, I could even chill with that if like I made, like maybe like one of the like a small sandwich like that. You know what I mean? Like not a fucking maybe a 6-inch stub, and just like take a little bit of that, like 2 squares or 2 triangles, whatever, of the fucking stuffing waffle, and put it on my like turkey sandwich. I could actually eat that.
just using it as like a stuffing patty almost.
Yeah. It'd be like a layer.
French toast. You could use that in a waffle maker.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Make
Now-
like French
now-
toast sticks.
Now I'm thinking about it. Like you can pretty much waffle anything.
Yeah, you could make an omelet. Oh, hash browns, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's something we've talked about before, bro. Throwing a bed of hash
Yes.
browns down and then fucking waffling it, because then it's just like a fucking perfect thing
Well,
to like transport your
So
breakfast.
Yeah.
it's a vessel.
face.
I
in
am-
other words.
I am thoroughly convinced right now that I am buying a waffle maker this weekend.
Dude, I can't believe you haven't haven't bought one before with the amount of waffle conversation we've had in the past.
Boys,
'Cause you remember
I-
how stoked I was when I got mine for Christmas?
I'm so mad at
However
this
many
one.
years ago that was.
Yeah. This right here, if this doesn't sell me on it, I don't know what will.
Ooh,
Oh.
cinnamon roll waffle.
Stuffing cinnamon rolls in there. Just making cinnamon roll waffle. Oh,
Oh, dude.
yeah. I'm buying a waffle maker. I'm beyond convinced now. Like, it's always one of those. It's like, yeah, dude, I want a waffle
Please do
maker,
and
and I
report
don't
back.
think about it. You know what I mean?
I'll remind
like-
you, dude.
Now,
Well,
now
I'll-
it's like
I'll even
I'm
send you a
literally.
message today or tomorrow and the day after.
I'm about to
Waffle
go upstairs to the shopping
iron.
list and be like, buy a waffle iron. Because like, this is one of those 5 paycheck months right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I get that extra expendable income that's outside the budget. So I have some room to play with things like that. And I'm like, oh man, this is that time. I could just go buy like a $50 waffle maker and be like good to go with a nice waffle maker that'll hold up for a good while and we can do a lot of fun stuff with. Why wouldn't I? I spent more
Dude.
money on dumber things.
I'm just thinking about it. So, like, it's like if you could get something like where you could make a hash brown waffle, you could make a biscuit waffle. So you have like maybe like the biscuit, and then you have,
And then you throw a sausage waffle in there, and then you
Yeah,
make
dude,
a
and
bacon
then-
waffle, and then you make an egg, and then you fucking throw them all together, and you just got a waffle
Then you
fucking
put
sandwich.
gravy all over it. Oh,
Just waffle your entire breakfast, bro.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Just
Waffle the
breakfast.
world, boys.
So you'll have like
Waffle
maybe like
the
4
world.
layers of waffle, and then you just cover it in sausage gravy.
That's a whole new emphasis on breakfast waffle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking right now, and like the kind of waffle maker ideally that I wouldn't mind having. I just seen it on Amazon right here for like $61.
Ooh.
because I like.
Do you like the ones that flip?
I like this.
Oh, you like the square guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good size one.
So it
Mine's
makes
a single, like,
yeah, mine's like
maybe
a
like 5 or 6 inch max.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's
all
like
right,
that.
boys. This is hard to beat. This is a hard waffle iron to beat, and I'm just crazy enough I might have to get it just for the ha of it all. How about
Oh yeah, dude.
a Millennium Falcon waffle iron?
I've seen one that makes
No
like
way,
fucking
I'd never get that.
I've seen like a BB-8 waffle iron. I've seen like a Death Star waffle iron.
No fucking way. No fucking way. Here it is, boys. Are you ready? This is not a sponsored ad post, ladies and gentlemen. But if you want what I'm about to talk about, this is available on Amazon. I'm not endorsing this product, but it does sound like it meets every need I'd ever want out of a waffle thing. This is the Aroma Swap and Flip waffle maker with removable plates. So it has a flat plate to be a panini press. It has mini donut plates to make donuts and waffle plates, gentlemen. Take a look at that.
Oh.
So it makes 2 waffles, 6 mini donuts.
Oh, you throw your bacon on there?
Or you got the 2 flat plates, so you could do like the bacon, or like they're calling panini press in the description. You could use it that way.
That's actually kind of slick.
That's pretty clutch for $30. And I mean, at $30, if that holds up for a year of routine use, I think you're getting your money's worth. Considering that you can get real cheap ones on the market for like $15.
Honestly, even if it works fucking for 6 months, dude.
I mean, realistically, yes.
$30 ain't bad.
Because the off chance it could last like 5 years.
Just think about how many things of Eggos and mini donuts you would have bought, and you've made yourself.
Dude, think about how far that would be for like making bacon grilled cheese. You could literally just cook the bacon real quick while you're buttering the bread. Then you like pull the bacon when it's done. Just give it a quick wipe, get the bacon grease out, put the fucking
or leave the grease
bread
there
down.
So you're cooking it in the bacon grease? Yes.
Okay, well, you could do that. I wouldn't want to do that.
If you want the like classic flippy style, like you can get this thing dirt cheap. This is a $16 one available at Target right now.
Yo.
You know what I mean? And that's the classic flippy jammy jam.
Yeah, mine don't flip. Mine's literally like a George Foreman, just with waffle plates. So you open it up,
that's
you
like the
pour your
one
shit in, you put it down.
that's here. Yeah,
that's all you need.
Oh, wait a minute. Chris, found you a product that is going to make you laugh.
Okay.
Eat your heart out, brother.
Are those penises?
Yes, sir.
Thick waffles.
It just makes.
I like how it says hot dog maker.
Yep, it is a hot dog maker, waffle maker shapes, snacks machine, 4 molds.
What are the other molds? Also, how much is it?
This is $150.
Oh, okay.
To make yourself some confectionery Johnsons. No fucking way. Well, I know what one of the other molds is. If
you gotta have something that puts your waffle dick into, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's got to be a his and hers thing going on.
Wow.
What the fuck? This video is never going to be monetized. That's for sure. But yo, like it is like restaurant grade.
Yeah, no, it looks legit.
Like, that is professional kitchen grade.
I think that's for like people running novelty businesses. And
dude,
stuff.
The shit that people make though, fucking, it cracks me up, dude. Like, who even thought like, oh, dude, I need a dick waffle maker?
Well, I think that, dude, honestly, it might be one of those things where people just think it's funny, and like that's what you get as like a gag gift, or bring the gag gift to like a function. Like, I think that maybe. I feel like that is a niche that could be hit ultimately. Like maybe for things like I said, maybe something different, but
there's a lot of communities that have that kind of environment too, though, right? Like I've got P-Town out here, which is the predominantly gay community, but like they're in that kind of a area. It is totally normal to have like a place that does that sort of thing, like adult bakeries. So there's small markets where that is totally something that somebody might truly want.
Yeah, like I could see that being at like a bachelorette party,
Right.
or like a shower or something. I mean, maybe that's over the top for some, but I could see it being used.
How about this one? Mom told me never to play with my food, but what if I could make my waffle batter into car shapes?
Yo, that's actually pretty cool.
I'm just saying, that's pretty fun. You can turn your waffle batter into cars and trucks, which then I think about the notion again, right? If we make it with biscuit batter and we got the biscuits now, it's the shapes of cars and trucks, and we're pouring gravy over them like...
Dude,
eating
like,
a Mack truck.
Just thinking about biscuits and pouring gravy on them, for me, it just makes me feel so good. I love... Oh man, do I ever love biscuits and gravy?
There's a... Of course there is. Of course there is. Gentlemen, how about this guy?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
That's one way to make your waffle.
Yeah, that'd be one way to make your
It's a pot
special
full?
waffles.
Ooh, we have a Darth Maul waffle maker. Oh, how about a Bob Ross one? You can make your waffle the shape of Bob Ross's face. Train set waffle maker. So it's literally like the pieces you would have in a train set, but edible. Little train bits,
But
little
edible.
town bits, like your trees, your track.
Talk
Yeah,
about
that might
playing
be
with
like
your
a
food.
little too far. I mean, it's cool though.
I mean, I see a market if it's a way to get your kids
To eat.
to eat, right? Or again, like we were saying, in an example of maybe like specialty food making. Like I see there's one in here, it makes them into fish shapes. So like, cute. All right, maybe like if you run a little specialty food shop by the sea and you're making little, waffles that are fish shaped and selling them in your shop. I can see ways that that's functional, but as an everyday thing, like I'm just imagining this poor mom who's having to make her kid like car waffles one week, and then no, I want train waffles now, and the only ones they'll eat are like, oh god, just setting yourself up for gray hairs. Oh man.
And here's the
Well, I
thing: if
also
you're having a
feel
hard,
like,
if you're having a
some of
hard,
those things. Oh, sorry, James. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you're having that hard of a time getting him to eat a regular waffle, that you got to make them fucking trains and shit, then you got another problem on your hands.
I feel like some of those things that you just showed, those are more for like the collectors of the hobby itself, not for the people that want to eat them. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the Millennium Falcon waffle maker is like for Star Wars fans.
Oh, for sure.
They probably would never even use it.
Dude, or use it all the time and just be like, dude, check out these Star Wars waffles, bro.
Yeah, they probably
but
buy too.
Have you guys, this kind of makes me think of like the pancake art. Have you guys ever seen the people that do like pancake art where they're like use different color like batters and shit and like literally draw pictures and then all of a sudden
like they'll
you
do
flip
like
it over
things and it cooks longer kind of thing and it gets darker and then they shade in. Yeah, I've seen that.
Dude,
stuff.
that
That's
shit's
cool.
so fucking dope because sometimes you can't really tell exactly what it is because they start filling over parts with different colors and shit and you're like, oh, on the backside it doesn't look that cool, but all of a sudden they flip it over and you're like, oh shit, that's the Tasmanian devil. What the fuck? Well, I don't know why I said Tasmanian devil. That was a pull.
It's so weird because like I don't know about y'all, but I've tried to make like my own pancake art and like just making something simple like a star or a friggin' heart is really fucking hard. And those dudes like kill
by
it.
overcooking it? You mean like where you like kind of
Or
like get
no,
it more
just-
brown or?
No, just because
Even
like
getting
your
the
batter
size
runs a
right.
little bit and like your shape is changing. Because
Well, I feel like they use like a thicker batter to where it holds a little bit better. But I get what you're saying because, dude, it's even hard just to do a fucking Mickey Mouse and have the ears come out the same size.
yeah, like we're pouring, and all that. Like
They're usually like using like pipe bags and
Yeah,
stuff, though, so
Yeah,
it's a
or
little
they'll
bit more
use like a
controlled.
squeeze. Have
Yeah,
you ever
like a
seen
squeeze
like
bottle.
places that have the squeeze bottles when they're making?
Yeah, it's
them?
like a ketchup bottle,
Yeah, and
but
they
just
just go
like
like-
clear. My mom would do that with like chocolate, and she'll like do like chocolate art with that shit. Pretty sick. And I totally wasted like half this bag or half this bowl on my volcano because, like a dummy, I forgot I put the bowl on there and had it heating up the whole time.
Oh,
It's the worst, dude. I do it every other day, and it upsets me, especially when it's like a strain that I just picked up and I don't have like a whole lot of because I only picked up a little bit.
yeah, because you really want to like get the
But
experience.
Now knowing how much like I paid for everything that I got, I wish I would have grabbed another jar of it because I was expecting to spend a little bit more and didn't. But
yeah.
it's probably better off that I didn't.
You know what? Every once in a while, you're allowed to save a little bit, James.
Trust me, bro. I've been saving a lot more than I normally do. Especially just switch it. Let's talk about this for a little bit. This is the Shedtime podcast after all. I've switched my Shedtime like routine over quite a bit lately because like it's like I don't partake quite as much as I normally have been because it's like I usually don't really get too fucking ripped until like later in the evening till about like around this time, around like 6, 7 or so is like when I'll take my first rip nowadays. Before it'd be like as soon as I got home and got out of the shower, it's like, all right, dab time. You know what I mean? And not only that, it's like I haven't been ripping as many dabs. If I do, it's like maybe 1, 2 a night compared to like the 4 or 5 I would do in a day. You know what I mean? And now it's just like I just rip like 1 or 2 bowls out of the volcano each night and I'm fucking good, dude.
I relate because I kind of went through that period, and I guess I'm still in it, where it's like I really cut back on the concentrate and was just like, like these vapes just hit hard and on their own, and that high is different, but I like this high, so like I can get just as roasted, have this version of the high for a while, and it's like there are times it's just more convenient. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like for me too, it's more of just like the sessionability of ripping bags to where it's like I'm able to sit here and rip a bag multiple times and, take as much as I want, and then like wait a little bit, fill up another bag, can rip some more compared to like dabs. Like I take one dab and probably going to be at least an hour or two before I take another one mainly because I'm still fucking trying to catch my fucking breath from the first one most of the time because Ben Globin likes to come out to play. But like I like that's one of the things that I used to really enjoy about having sessions with the boys and just like bong rips and that sort of thing is like you pack a bowl and you sit there for a little bit. You know what I mean? You enjoy it. And that's kind of I'm getting back to those roots with this, trying to find ways to get like bong rip aspects out of this. Like I've tried this little bubbler thing. It was cool for a couple days, but I'm already over it. I've even gotten to the point where I'm not even using my rig, with my little glass attachment to the bag. I've just been ripping straight from the bag.
I think one of my favorite things I've been doing lately is once in a while I just give myself ruthless shotguns with the bag. Tuck the bag under the arm real quick.
It's hard to do that with mine because you give it you do that and then it starts coming out of the mouthpiece because like it doesn't seal super tight around it. Like that's kind of the only thing that I'm not super stoked on about these bags is like even with any of my glass fittings and shit, it's like I feel like I'm not getting a good enough seal. So when I'm ripping, it's like I'm getting a good amount of air as well as vapor. You know what I mean? Like it's like I almost want like a new sort of situation going on up here to where it's almost like a valve, maybe, to where you push in and a valve releases compared to just being the little silicone flap situation they got going.
I mean, that is one thing with this system is like this is simple. There's 2 rubber bands that hold this thing down, and it is airtight as can be. Sometimes aggressive. Like I said, when I give it a little squeeze, like a little bagpipe, and just let it shotgun you in the face, it's an experience.
Yeah, the way I get a shotgun sort of situation is if I pull the whip out and then turn the fucking pump on. But the thing about that is the pump is too strong to where it pumps harder than I'm able to breathe in. So like I only can take it for like 2 seconds. I end up having to turn the pump off. Okay.
I was talking to my boy about that earlier tonight because, we were just ripping bags from the airizer, and I was like, it's giving him the compare and contrast that we've done on this show a number of times, between James owning his, me owning mine, so that way we can, have each other's input as to what it's like having a volcano versus the airizer. And I was like, realistically, like the few differences and like drawbacks of this device are small enough that like it warrants the price difference. Like when you want the top end, go for that volcano. When you want the experience for less, this thing's going to get you all the way where you're trying to go, but you're going to need to get some modifications to get the best performance. And like watching him get toasted from that experience and just just getting to that kind of high, like excited child. Like your ADHD's kicked in now, and you're just like, and there's this and there's that, and they're like, yes, this man is rocked.
It's been on some sativas, bro, because when I get rocked on bags, I just sit back and melt into my chair and zone out into whatever YouTube video I'm watching. So much so that there's times where I look up and everybody's left Discord, and it's just like me and Will or me and somebody else. I'm like, oh shit, everybody left.
Glad you brought that up because I sort of did the same recently and scooped up some very bright. Excuse me, some very bright.
That's what I meant to
Dream.
fucking do, bro. Is I meant to look to see if they had any Blue Dream, bro, and I didn't, and I'm mad at myself.
Well, lucky for you, I'm sure you're going to go back in the not so distant future. So
honestly, I'm going to try not to go back for a little while because not only did I pick up this 1/8 of OG from traditional, and I think it's just straight OG. Doesn't OG Kush. That's all it says. Anyways, I picked that up, and then I also picked up another 1/8 of some Ruthless OG just because I saw the name Ruthless, and I was like, hey, why not? Let's try it out. And I've also got all this stuff over here still that I got to get through. Like I've got a bag of some Versace that's probably got about 5 or 6 grams left in it. Probably got about probably like 4 grams left of this Gelato X. Got a brand new 1/8 of some bubblegum gelato, brand new 1/8 of some Tommy Z. What else? I think that's it. As far as that's just the flour. And then I got the concentrates, but we won't get into that today because that's a whole nother thing.
The love of the game.
Bro, I love the selections, man. Variety's the spice of life, as they say, and I'm sure we've said it here on the show multiple times. Because there's times where like I'll get on one strain and I'll go at it for like a day or two, and then like by like the 3rd day, it's like, okay, this just isn't doing the trick for me today. So then I switch to something else, and then all of a sudden that hits me different, and it gets me back on that train again, to where it's like, all right, and then I rock with that for like a day or two, and then it's like, okay, well, let's switch it up again, and then I find something else. And then the cool thing is too is like when you want to get a little spicy, throw 2 of them together, bro. A little this, a little that, or hey, maybe you got 3 together. Maybe a little this, a little that, a little this. Sometimes, shit, I might throw a nug of each one of these in here. A little Versace, a little Gelato X, a little bubblegum gelato, a little Tommy Z, a little Ruthless OG, little OG Kush, and just fucking have a fucking party, dude. Honestly, I might do that. I kind of want to do that.
A good salad never hurt.
I should have done that.
It's always nice.
I should have done that now.
You ever do like the salad joint back in the day, but you wouldn't like fully mix it? Like
you do it in stages, bro.
Yes,
you do it in stages. Yeah. And then the cool thing about it too is like when you have shit that was like slightly different colors and shit, like where it's like, oh, dude, the best is when you had somebody that had like some real purple, and you throw the purple in there, and you know as soon as you're about to get it, and you're like, oh, let me get it. Hey, hurry up, pass that to me before it fucking gets through that part. I want that. You know, because I love me some purple, bro.
So good.
And then you get even crazier, Sean, and then that's when you like put like the little skewer or whatever through it, and you roll yourself a nice little fucking wax worm back in the day, and you just slide that puppy down inside your fucking joint, and then like as you're ripping the fucking thing shit would fuck. Yeah.
Memory.
Yeah, dude, the journey to here.
Dude, I kind of miss ripping boobs and shit, dude.
You know what I miss the most about it though is just rolling them and like trying to be creative with them.
Dude, I bet you I could still roll a nice fatty though, dude.
Oh, I'm sure. I feel quite confident that if
it might take me, I might fiddle fuck around with it for a little bit, but like once I remember what I forgot is what I was trying to say. I'll figure it out. I kind of want to just roll one right now just to do it, and then just rip it open and fucking put it in the volcano.
It's funny. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, like I feel like if I had to roll joints for somebody, I'd be fine still for all this time.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Like
I feel like it's like riding a bike.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way I would struggle. Like I'm certain I could still just roll, a beautiful joint. But like, here you go,
dude. Get me to roll a blunt, dude, like a Swisher. I bet you I could roll a pretty fucking nice Swisher Sweet right now.
I probably couldn't roll very good right now, but
I could roll way better blunts than I can joints, and I can roll a pretty good joint. I can't do those. I can't do like a fucking backwoods though.
I can't do those anymore. I could probably, blunt wrap just fine. But like,
dude,
I used to hated the
NL paper.
I hated the blunt wraps, dude, because they were always kind of like thin and like they always kind of have that weird feeling to them. But dude, nice Swisher Sweet, bro. Like whatever fucking flavor you wanted, grape, strawberry, fucking dude. The pineapple ones they came out with at one point were fucking awesome, dude. Just fucking split that baby down the center, empty out all that fucking tobacco on the inside. Sprinkle your little nugget in there, dude. I used to get it to where it was almost like it never was even split, dude.
I used to do Honey Dutch Sports.
Oh. Dude, we didn't. I never saw like Dutch Masters out here until like towards the end of my blunt smoking days. Then they started popping up in all the shops.
Oh, I was a Greenleaf guy when it came to rolling blunt. I liked any of the Greenleaf options. So like the Dutch Master Honey was a Greenleaf. It was delicious. Was it the Game Greens? I really liked the Game Greens. Those were fucking awesome. Yeah, I became a Greenleaf guy. Those were what I like to roll with best. And I
did a couple White Owls too for a little while when I couldn't find Swishers. Those were
there was a big period like it was Phillies for us.
Dude,
first started
Philly
smoking.
blunts, that's how
the fucking
used up here.
Get the big fatties, bro.
You get a pack of Philly blunts and like you're literally throwing at least an eighth in a Philly.
Dude, I couldn't even think about trying to smoke a blunt right now, let alone a joint. A blunt would be so fucking brutal on me.
Oh man, I couldn't
compared to a joint.
I honestly I could probably do both, but I'd be tapping out.
I honestly don't know if I could get through. I don't think I could get through a fucking blunt. I probably hit like once or twice, and I'd be like, I think I'm good. A joint, I might be able to power through.
I've had hemp blunts.
Those they're slightly different, but even then, it's a little.
And that's the thing.
They're a little rough.
Since I quit smoking cigarettes, I avoided smoking real blunts.
I tried doing that too for a while. I was just getting like the hemp wraps, and at a certain point, I just said fuck it, and I just started rolling joints.
So that's same, like
Because I also wanted to just taste my weed. And then when I found out I still wasn't even tasting it, and now I'm really tasting it, bro.
Yep.
If you really want to know what your weed tastes like, people, vaporize it. I'm telling you.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
it's very true.
Do
yourself a favor. Do it at least once in your life. Give it a try.
That was what was fun with kicking it with my man earlier tonight, was that like all these strains that he's been taking bong rips and smoking joints of that he brought to me because he loves the taste of them. I was like, all right, now get ready to really taste them.
Yeah.
And he got to take rips off the bag and like
Dude.
really see what these strains he likes actually
Did he still
taste
like them all?
Oh, he loved them all still, yeah. Like, that black cherry soda was sick because by the end, as the terps were really fading out and it was just finishing, you know, like the last bag or so, you actually got the black cherry flavor. I was like, damn, there it is.
This is the most cushiest OG Kush. And the most, it's just, this, when you say OG Kush, okay, you got to understand. There's a very specific taste, scent, feeling, everything that comes along with that. To me, okay? And when I'm ripping this right now, bro, it brings me back. It's like one of those first times I ever smoked OG, but obviously 10 times the flavor experience of what it was then. Obviously, because I'm vaporizing it. And shoot, dude, I'm back in like my buddy's garage, sitting in the circle with his fucking pops, just fucking talking some bullshit, bro, or hearing some crazy story from back in the day. Don't you love it when you find strains that like transport you to that time where it's like, oh, dude, I remember when I first tried that.
I love a strain that does that.
Yeah.
They're like, it might not even be the strain itself, but like there's something about it that you taste it just immediately is like,
yeah, there's like a taste or a smell or even just the high itself that like reminds you of like, oh dude, this reminds me of that one shit from that one time. And yeah, dude.
Yep.
It's crazy how the memory works, huh?
Those triggers, I love them. But we are at the end of our time, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You guys really are the best. If you haven't, dude, go ahead and give us a like, follow, share, subscribe, whatever it is on the platform that you're following us on. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and send it over to Uncle Chris to bring us home.
Well, thanks, everybody. Appreciate you listening in, as always. Of course, I'll just direct you to shedtimepodcast.com. Go check it out. You can come by Frank Jenkins Vapors YouTube channel Friday nights for the green room. Can't get enough of us here. Come check us out there. And I think that'll be everything from me. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Live your best life. James.
As always, shout outs to all the Shedheads for all of your guys' continuous support. We greatly, greatly appreciate you. Make sure you're leaving those 5-star reviews on all those podcasting platforms. Helps us out in the old algorithm. Other than that, Chris covered everything else. So I'm going to end it as I always do, sending out all those positive vibes. Chris by fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, a little bag or dab will do you.
Absolutely, friends. So one more time, ShedTimePodcast.com has your stop for everything. You can find ShedTime merch, Patreon links, and everything else you need. So with that, I'm going to tell you, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool, don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun. It's the ShedTime Podcast, and it's time to roll on up and roll on out. I'm so fucking high right now.
I want to roll a fat dude.
I miss smoking joints once in a while.